Am I on? Looks like I'm on. Hi, guys. How are you? Good to be back. I've been busier than a beaver. Or is it a bee? I've been busy, real busy, real busy. So, not only with clients, but with lots of collaboration, which is always awesome. Um, yeah, so one of the collaborations I've mentioned on my Facebook page, there's an awesome guy from India, from I can't remember where it's called in there, Dubai, that I have been working with, and we are collaborating, and he's going to be teaching a couple of workshops with some healing modalities. One is learning how to balance, like we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies. Kunal is going to teach us how to balance them. So we actually do it. You learn and you do it. It's very, very cool. Because we're not supposed to be like 50-50. So like just get that right out of your head. We are not, we're never there is no like exact perfection. Like we humans don't work like that. So there is no anyways. So I'm super excited to be working with Kunal. Now, I did give him a page on my website. So if you'd like to see, now, right now, how to balance the male and female energies. He did it with me. He did it with me. And I love working with this guy. He's so kind and gentle and sweet and powerful. He's awesome. You will love him. So this workshop is next Thursday, I think already. Where's my book? I live out of this book. Okay, so because if my phone doesn't update and I lose my calendar or something, I'd be screwed. This, I don't leave home without it. Or if I do, I'm screwed. I leave it at my office sometimes and I'll leave to go get it. I live out of this book. So, okay, so May Kunal's class is Friday the 8th. So it's a week from tomorrow. And it's only $69. I would highly recommend that you do this. So Kunal did this with me. Um, and I was like way out of whack. And now I am more in alignment and balance with my own inward divine masculine and divine feminine energies. So it's super cool. I invite you to be a part of it. You can get I'm hosting all this stuff on my own website. So if you want to attend, you can just go to my website under, I think it's events. Hey, I wonder, can I share my screen on this? I'm talking to myself. You can on what do you call Zoom? I don't see that I can on here. Anyway, so if you go to my website, susie-woo.com, and I think it's under calendar. Let me look so I can tell you what the heck it's under. There's not that many things under my events because everything's up in the air with all this friggin' crap going on. Okay, there's a few things I want to cover with you guys. It's not really that important for me to show you my website because you can very easily just type in susie-woo.com. But I'm going to do it anyways. Oh, you can't even see it very well. So there's the website. You click the menu, event calendar. Oh, and there it is. So on the event calendar, it's how to balance male and female energies up here. I can't. Up here. And then down here is the crystals class that I'm teaching next week. What day is that? Oh, no, it's not next week. It's on the 13th. So two very incredible workshops that are available to you right now online. So head over to my website and sign yourself up. You will not be sorry. How are you guys? How are you? I'm so busy, but I'm so happy. There's so many wonderful things being worked on. A lot of things. My visions have been amazing. Today I saw a lot of yellow, a lot of gold. Recently I've been seeing a lot of blue. A lot of you guys have been sharing some stuff about orbs. You're seeing some blue orbs or green orbs. Very, very cool. Hi, Yvette. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining tonight. Yeah, so, and then there was some footage that I haven't had a chance to see about some of our extraterrestrial friends paying us a visit. Now, this is no surprise. This stuff has been known for eons, just that the government covered it all up. All right, so that's not what I'm here to talk about. So I want to share about the workshops. And I want to share, what did I call this? I called it crystals, cards, certifications, astrology, or something. So I'd like now to briefly talk about the crystals class that I'm offering. So what it is, I am teaching how to feel crystal energy. So I was at some holistic event or a psychic fair a few years ago. Oh, it was when I was first doing tarot card readings. So I'm there and I'm all set up with my tarot cards. And this woman comes in and somebody had crystals there. They were selling crystals. And so this woman comes in and she goes up to the crystal vendor and she's like scanning with her hands. And I'm like, well, what is she doing over there? And I was just so curious. Well, she ended up being a good friend of mine and the very first person that taught me about energy awareness and I ended up getting my Reiki certifications from her. I just happened to speak to her for over an hour tonight on the phone, and she's somebody else that I'm collaborating with. So Shadow Fox and her husband, Lee Two Hawks, they are amazing people. And so you'll be hearing from the two of us in a collaborative event. Information coming very, very soon. So it's so exciting. All these collaborations are just awesome. Just awesome. Okay. So the crystals class. You have two options. You can sign up for the workshop all by itself. It's going to be via Zoom, and then if you happen to miss it when it's live, do not fear because I will send you a link to the video as well. So the one option is getting the workshop for $35, and I know that it's dirt cheap, but all of the people out there, I want you to get to know me and get a nice feel and a comfort level because there's going to be a whole bunch more workshops that I'm offering. There's going to be level 2. There's going to be a whole bunch of other super cool stuff that other people do not teach. So yeah, it is inexpensive, but oh my God, it has value. So I'm only charging $35 for the workshop alone. Now, if you want me to send you a little package of the crystals we're going to be using, you're going to get them in a nice little baggie, this nice little white butterfly sachet. And it's only $12 more, but this is only until the workshop because I undershot my own cost. So this is going to cost more than $12. But you get, so if you do that now, it's $47. But after I actually hold the workshop, I'm going to increase that price if you want me to send you the crystals. So it's going to be very, very cool. And you will learn how your body talks to you. You're going to learn how to actually feel the crystal energy. You will learn within your own chakra system, your own vitality in each of your energy centers. It is the coolest workshop. And I will tell you, nobody else teaches the stuff that I teach. I will tell you that. There's no other workshop like this out there. Now, there are a lot of people who, okay, maybe not a lot, but I've been privy to some people who it's great that they follow me, but they're also copying my stuff. And that's supposed to be the highest form of flattery. And that's okay, see? Because in this line of work, and this is important, in this line of work, there truly is no competition. Because everybody's going to resonate with a different flavor of person. Like some people don't I'm not exactly a quiet and reserved person, so I am not everybody's cup of tea. but I'm fun. So I don't mind, hopefully no, they don't steal exactly what I do, but it is what it is. So there really is no competition because as a personality, we're all different. Everybody's different. So it's totally fine. Anyway, so this is what I'm offering right now, and it's taking place on the 13th via Zoom. Super cool. Highly recommend it. You will learn how to feel the energy of these crystals as well as how it shows up in your body. You're going to be shocked at how intuitive you are and how smart your body is. And this has a 100% success rate. Every single person who has taken this workshop walk away happy, smiling, and understanding how to feel this crystal energy. And I've taught this class from town to town to town to town with the same results. So I'm super excited to be doing this. So go to my website and sign up for it. You don't want to miss it at this dirt cheap price. Now, that being said, and the whole thing about competition, which is dumb, like there is no competition. We're all different. I just decided to have a peek at what the people who are known for these things, what they're offering and what they're charging. $300. Yeah, so I am never going to charge you $300 for a 3-hour course. This is a 2-hour course, ever. It doesn't work like that. So I'm a people person. I'm right with you. I am not up there. I want to hang out. I want to play with crystals. I want to teach. I want to share. I want to see you smile when you connect and you realize stuff. Yeah. Isn't it crazy? And, I wanted to learn from those two. So one is Hibiscus Moon and the other is Ashley Levy, who's super sweet. And see, now they're both known in the crystal world out there, and they both have certification classes. And I wanted to talk about that for a brief moment. What good is the certification? How much value do you put in a piece of paper? How much are you willing to pay for a piece of paper? Just curious. Because you know what? It really doesn't matter. What matters is how you use what you know and how you integrate it. Now, I can give you a certificate. If you go to my class, I can give you a certificate. What does it mean, really? I like having that piece of paper. I pay it. Give me my piece of paper. I can hang it up on my wall. I have a whole wall of all my certifications. It took up a whole wall in my living room. Well, I needed that just to prove it to myself. But now, you reach a plateau and you get your own comfort level and you realize, how much stock are you putting in that piece of paper? What does that prove? You have to integrate it in your life and actually use it. Yeah. And now with the way that everything's going, a paid piece of paper means even less. That's my opinion. Hello, Shelly and Bernadette. Welcome. Okay. So I hope you sign up for my crystals class and have me send you the crystals. That's going to be super awesome. And you'll get your happy little baggie full of real crystals, because there are a lot of phonies out there, and you do have to be careful where you buy from. Isn't this cool? It's a rose quartz unicorn. Isn't that neat? Yeah, and there are going to be level 2s, and I teach everything I know, because why not? There's going to be introduction to astrology, introduction to tarot, introduction or intuitive development, psychic work, astrology, if I didn't already say that. I teach what I know because it's fun. All right. Okay, so I think I covered what the little topic was. And I hope to see you. I hope you'll take that crystals workshop because it is really going to be awesome to teach you how to connect with crystal energy and actually feel crystal energy. Yes, hello. Kara, did you sign up for the workshop yet? I hope you do it. It's on my website. Okay. So I'm going to pull, speaking of unicorns, Oracle of the Unicorns. Here you go. I'm going to draw a card for us, for you guys who's watching now and who's watching in the future. I am going to be shifting over to my new platform called Woo Life International. It's something I created 2 years ago, but it's just starting to, everything takes time. I do have the YouTube channel. There's enough subscribers, so you can actually go to YouTube. It's called Woo Life. Please subscribe. I would love for you to subscribe. All right. There's just so much. There's so much going on. There's so much going on. And I'm just excited to be able to share with you guys. So this deck is by, this is not Diana Cooper's deck, is it? No, it's not. It's oh God, I can't read it. Cordelia, something with a B, FB, Francesca. I can't read it. Brooks, I think it says. Okay. Oh, it's bigger right here on the book. Cordelia, Francesca, Brabs, it looks like. Here it is if you're interested. Okay. Oracle of the Unicorn. Awesome, beautiful deck. All right. I'm kind of jumping all over the place, so let me apologize for that. Let me share with you what's going on in the sky right now. So let me pull up today's chart. Display now. We are in a Leo moon. That is awesome. We are in a Leo moon for 2 days. So the moon governs our emotional temperament. So regardless of whatever your moon is, the moon in the sky right now is in Leo. So if you were feeling kind of mushy or depressed before today for a couple days, it's because the moon was in Cancer. And Cancer is the mother, the nurturer, the bleeding heart, the need for security, very emotional, crying, tears, emotional. If you felt like this for 2 days prior to today, that's why. The moon was in the sign of Cancer, which is a water sign, which is emotional. And but today it's in Leo. So this invites the playful aspect of yourself to come out, to be able to laugh more, to crack jokes, to feel more like you want to perform. Here I am. I'm a camera, but I'm not performing. I'm just sharing, which expressing, which is a Leo thing. And I'm a Leo too. Okay, so Leo moons are always fun. And the moon changes signs every 2.5 days. Did you know that? So every 2.5 days, your mood changes. So in 2 days from now, it'll be in Virgo, and we might feel a little OCD about cleaning. You might decide to clean out your closet. You might decide to get more organized or make a list of lists of things that you need to do. So that's the way that it goes. And then it changes every 2.5 days, and that's how we get a moon cycle of 28, 29 days. Cool, huh? The more you know. All right, good. Got that out of the way. I love astrology. I love everything I do. Okay. What else do I want to share? Oh, yeah. So I'm taking an extra channeling course right now for my own self, but I've been really, really having a much stronger rapport with my own spirit guides. They're really showing me a lot of visual stuff. It's awesome and amazing. Have you met your spirit guides? Do you guys talk to your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your ascended masters, your ancestors, your people ancestors, your spiritual ancestors? Do you have a rapport with them? Do you talk to them? Do you pray before you go to bed? Do you meditate? Do you send up questions and do you get answers back? That's right, you took that class. Kara. See, and she said that she loves it. Hi, Linda. Hi, Bernadette. Hey, Dennis. Hi, Shauna. I am a Leo. And the Leo the lion needed courage. Courage. I love that movie, the original Wizard of Oz. Anyways, yeah. Oh, a squirrel. I'm just ridiculous. It's so hard to hold my attention. Okay. All right. So hopefully you guys are learning to come home to your own heart center, to be able to quiet the mind, to get in touch with who you truly are at soul level. I hope that you're starting to get a little bit of that if you haven't already. And that's what we should be doing during this time that we're sort of being stuck home anyways. But I will tell you, I have been out, like I had to do grocery shopping today and I had to do something yesterday. Everybody is out on the street. It's like, oh my God, there's more traffic now than like normal. Where's everybody going? It's crazy out there. Man. All right. So hooray for Leo Moon. That's definitely good. Much more lighthearted. And so you can rest assured it'll be a little bit lighter today and tomorrow. And I think we're just going to pull a single card for a message to share for you guys. And then maybe we'll do some splash readings. We'll see what's going on. For first timers, because that's fair. I can't have the same people always asking for something. You got to book a reading with me because this is my livelihood. Okay, so go on my website. You can have a 30-minute or an hour reading, or I have a combo. You can have a 30-minute reading with an energy healing, and you don't need to be in person with me either. So if you look at my website under testimonials, you will find a testimonial from a woman in Germany. I did a healing for her and a healing for her daughter, where her daughter didn't need surgery anymore. And the doctors were like, oh my God, what happened? We can't explain this. We wanted you to be part of our sickness model, which is, the way that it is. Okay, let's see. The only way to be. All right, so I'm going to pull a card, and this is going to be kind of like a general card / message for y'all. And it's this guy stuck together. Here it is. Ooh, of course it's appropriate. Any card I pick is going to be. The card is trust. Isn't it pretty? How do I get rid of that freaking glare? There it is, trust. Cool, isn't it? Okay, and so what do the words say here? Oh my God, I can't see it. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. Yes. Yeah, so here's our card. And now if you don't trust yourself, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't trust ourselves. And I'll tell you why. It's because we were raised not to. We were raised to not think for ourselves, not trust ourselves. We were raised and conditioned to trust the powers that be, our parents, our teachers, government, everybody else but us. Now all that stuff is being revealed, and it's these big, nasty, ugly monsters behind there doing nasty things. And so now all that's blown up. We're all in shock. And now, as the dust settles, we need to come back home to our own temple, to our own heart, and understand what is real for us, what is true for us. So this is a time, this may be the first time in your entire life that you feel comfortable learning to trust yourself. And it's really hard because, like I said, it's something that we were not raised to be able to do. But of course, we all have it. We have that intuition. You have that gut feeling. So we should always go with that. How many times that you didn't trust what you were getting, and then you just want to kick yourself later when somebody screws you over, they show their true colors, and you knew it all along, but you gave them the benefit of the doubt because you're a kind-hearted person and you know that everybody was born good. That's what we do. That's what we do. The life of an empath, right? Okay. So the card is trust. I will read the author's description that goes with this deck. Trust. And then I think we'll do a couple just random readings unless something else comes up. But I just kind of wanted to have 9/11. So 9/11 has been showing up for me a lot lately. That happens to be my son's birthday. Now 9/11 is it's actually a quite empowering number. 9 is the completion of a cycle. 11 is a portal. So when I see 9/11, I know that it's not a reason to be afraid. And again, with conditioning, we've been so brainwashed. It's not even funny. Okay, like we're so brainwashed that we like protect those that brainwash. But the news said so. I saw it on TV. Read it in the paper. Must be true. Oh, God. Okay, trust. So we have to learn how to come back in and trust ourselves. We need to understand what is true for us, because what is true for one person may not be true for another person. And in your eyes, you might say that they're wrong, but at that time, that's what's true for them. So it's really cool and awesome to be able to respect that and have compassion for one another. Apparently, I forgot the page I needed. It looks like, here it is, trust. All right, let me turn on my light here so I can read the words. Trust. Leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward, and believe you will fly. Scary movie. Your soul is calling on you to take a courageous leap of faith and launch into the unknown. You know deep down that you cannot stay where you are, doing the same things in the same way any longer. You know it is time for change. It is time to get out of your comfort zone, to expand and to explore. Yet a part of you is hesitating. It's because you don't trust yourself. You feel as if you are at the edge of a cliff, not fully believing that when you take the leap, your wings will appear and you will soar. You may be putting off what you know you need to do. You may be avoiding things that scare you and making excuses to stay in your comfort zone. This winged horse wants you to know that she is here to support you, and it is safe for you to make this change. She reminds you that you have free will and can make this choice. You can give in to fear, stay where you are, and never find out what else is out there for you. Or you can have the courage and faith to take a risk. It is time to choose your dreams. Allow yourself to get excited about leaping into the unknown. Let go of control and choose a life of surprise. When it is time to throw caution to the wind, be courageous and trust. When you are brave and take a leap, your wings will appear and you will soar. Woo! All right. How we doing on time? Oh my goodness, it's already been 28 minutes. Okay. So do you have any questions for me? My phone is playing a video. I need to make it stop. Make it stop. Okay. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for me? Oh, there are. Let me scroll up and catch up with you guys. Thanks for being real. It's the only way to be. Beautiful card. Am I on the right path? Virginia's asking. I'd like a reading. Any message? Looking for spiritual connection. Hi, Renee. What do I do? Oh, California. Cool. Okay. All right. So there's a few of you on here. So I am going to address each one of you guys. Hi, Jillian. Okay, so Virginia. Okay, Virginia says, I knocked over my bottle of water. I just had to make sure the lid was on it. There wasn't that much in it. Where did you go? Virginia. Virginia. Am I on the right path now? Virginia. Virginia. Am I on the right path now? It feels like that you've recently made a shift. It feels like there's been something happened and you made some adjustments, that you got a little bit closer. to what is in the right path for you, but you're not completely there yet. It feels like there's some new energies that are coming in, and you're learning. It's awesome that you have an open mind, because it feels that you may have used to be doing the same thing all the time, and some additional energies are coming in, and it feels like you're getting particular, like these callings. It feels like you're getting these inklings, and the color feels yellow. Today's like a yellow day for me, which is not a normal thing. I saw a lot of rainbows in the sky, not literal rainbows, and I was seeing a lot of yellow rays. And actually, I did a healing today that gold came in. But anyways, I said that because I'm seeing yellow again now, and I'm seeing this for you, Virginia. So there's something. It's got to be in today's energies, and in connecting with you. It also feels, so I'm seeing you holding a book. I wonder if you're actually taking a class or a workshop or expanding your current knowledge base, which is always great. So that's cool. So to answer your question, which was, are you on the right path, right? Am I on the right path now? Am I on the right path now? No, you're still, well, okay, yes, but there's an overlap. So you've made an adjustment. You're going to continue to make adjustments as you get more and more comfortable doing things a little bit differently from the way that you've been used to. And it looks like there's also a little something else coming in, for some side money for you as well. Thanks. Lizzie, I'd like a reading if you have anything for me. It's easier if you actually ask a question. Not that I can't do something general, so that's okay. Lizzie, I'd like a reading if you have anything for me. Okay, I feel, so what I'm seeing is a short little concrete step. You know, like you open your door and there's a little concrete step sometimes, and that you're looking up to the stars. So I feel, okay, so what this is that you are almost hoping for a rescue. You're almost hoping that like Prince Charming can come and sweep you out of the mess, or turmoil, or uncertainty feels like the more accurate word for you. It feels to me that you are looking for the answers out there and up there. And what that means is that you're giving your energy away. You're giving your power and control away to the external forces. That's what that means. So my advice to you is that you have to make up your mind what the heck it is you want for yourself, and then you start manifesting it. What does your perfect life look like? What are you doing? Who's around you? Think about stuff like that. And that goes for everybody. You should not do anything that makes you miserable. We don't have to. No, we do not have to. Says the person who had a job at the IRS to put food on the table. I hated that job, but it put food on the table. Was it worth me being miserable? No, no. In fact, it's the last day of April. Last year, April, I left the IRS for good. I was going to leave the year before, and then my business plans fell through. My office plans fell through twice. So I took the proverbial writing on the wall and said, no, now's not the time. So they were super happy to keep me, because it takes forever to bring somebody into the IRS. They have to like interview your neighbors and stuff. So yeah, I have my security clearance and whatnot. But why am I saying that? Oh, because I did. I stuck it out for 2 years. Contracting IT for the IRS, and I thought it was cool. I was like, ooh, kind of like only special people get to get in, which, yeah, you have to have like a clean record and everything. So, okay, but that was my own self feeling that I needed to prove something. See? And just like I was talking about how expensive is a piece of paper, and does it really matter? And the answer is no. What really matters is your own personal growth, your evolution. We're all here on Earth School. This is a school. And once we figure it all out, we don't need to come back. So every incarnation that we have to pick up where we left off for the lessons that we have not applied yet. So like if I pull up your astrology chart, whatever your past life mark is, I can tell you all about it. And these are things that you're already good at. And also where you're supposed to be going towards for your growth. Your chart tells you everything. So cool. Everybody should have their chart done. Every parent should have their kid's chart done so they understand everything about their kid. What kind of people do they get along with? What kind of relationships do they need that are going to be nurturing? Are they sensitive? What kind of learning is best for them? All this stuff you get out of your chart. It's awesome. Okay. Let's see. So that was Lizzie. Okay, so Lizzie, I did not answer you. Yes, I did. So yes, you're looking to the stars. So as soon as I said that, I see it again. So it's kind of like you're giving your energy away. You're just hoping like you get some kind of massive surprise that just rescues or saves you. But you have to actually take the initiative. So whatever it is that you want for yourself, bring yourself to that frequency of what that is, see what it feels like, think about what it feels like, and bring your energy to there. And then you're going to start to manifest those things. Learn from people who have or who are doing what it is that you aspire to. People love to share information. So look at people that you aspire to, ask them questions, learn, and do not put limits. Everybody, do not put limits on your capacity. If you can dream it, you can do it. Yes. The only reason that we don't is because we think that we can't. And whatever you think, that's your truth. So if you think that you can or you think that you can't, you're right. Because what you think is what your truth is. Now, if you are really stuck and you feel small, you feel you can't really get out of your own way, you might want to book an energy healing session, because I will find those limiting beliefs and I'll tell you where they came from, which is probably a past life, but then they got repeated in your early environment with your parents and school and things like that. And we dissolve them. We dissolve them. Goodbye. And then we refill the energy that was dissolved away. And it's kind of like stem cells, and they all regrow in a beautiful, happy, bedazzly environment. And you're empowered. You feel freaking amazing. Okay. Linda, any message from my mom or dad? Okay, so I was in between. As soon as I said mom, something came through. So there's a pen and a dove and a pen and a diary. So I'm going to read it again. Any message from my mom or dad? Yeah. So as I'm saying mom, there's a dove, a pen, and a diary. And of course, I don't know what that means for you. Dove is a lot of times it's a messenger or compassion or love, peace. There's a lot of symbolism that comes with doves. But it feels like I just need to give it a minute. Yeah, I'm not actually getting anything else out of that. So it's possible. So I don't know if you journal or if you had a diary, or you may have actually put the call out there. Mom, dad, I really would like to hear from you today. Like, you guys, you're so powerful. Like, you have access to all of your peeps. And all you have to do is ask them to come near. Mom, can you please come here? Let me feel you. Please come near. Dad, mom, grandma, uncle, anybody. Just ask them to come near. And you could ask for a sign. Please let me feel your presence. Please either put a feeling into my heart, a word into my mind, a memory, a feeling, because you all receive information differently. So some of you will hear words, some of you will see words, some will actually get a feeling. You all receive your information different. There is no one size fits all, but look up the 5 clairs. But there could be 7, or there could be more. There's never one master place that has all the answers. Even like if you go into the Akashic records, which is all possibilities, you can go in there, but it always changes because people are always, you have free will, and things result based on which factor. They're making me say factor, which oh my god, what's the word, which, not fragment, fractal, no, which Wow, opportunity. It's not the right word. So possibility. Possibility is the word I wanted. So there's all these possibilities for you. If you live from fear, you're going to choose those possibilities. If you live from love and thinking that you can, maybe it is a possibility, then you're going to fill in those possibilities. And then when something happens, you're going to react, you're going to act, you're going to choose, and things are going to change based upon all of those calculations. All right. Yeah. So Linda, I've got a scroll. I have somebody holding it. So there's definitely a message for you. So there's a scroll. There's a scroll. I've got a female. She looks Norse, Swedish, Dutch, something like this. There's this woman who appears. It reminds me of Norse, like with the blonde hair, and like Dutch. And there's a scroll there. And, well, no, she's actually holding a scroll of paper. Yeah, so you know what? Like, they're not giving me any more than that. So you are much more intuitive and psychic than you're giving yourself credit for. So that's your segue. So that is what I'm giving to you that you can take and you can envision the things that I told you. Okay. And then you can say either out loud or with your intentions, show me more. What does this mean? That's what I do. But the thing is, you got to be patient, which I'm not real good at, but I've learned. So when you learn to be patient, please show me more. What is this? What does this mean? And then you got to be quiet for a minute and let the information come. So that's what I suggest that you do. So thank you that we received. Thank you. Those clues. It's always a clue. Scooby-Doo, right? We get out the magnifying glass. It's a clue. Those are yours. So when you take this information, unless these things already mean something to you, take these things and just say, please come near. Please show me what this means. Show me. And you're going to be surprised at what comes in. And don't explain it away either, because it's actual. It's real. All right. That was Linda. Julianne, hello from Northern California. Hello there. On this Thursday evening. Oh my goodness, it's already 9:30. Okay, Julianne, looking forward to a spiritual connection. So, Julianne, you've got, so I'm seeing a fanned out tail of a bird. I'm hearing like scratching sounds. It feels like landing. So either somebody's coming to you or you're going to some, there's some kind of a, hold on, I have to be patient. Yeah, so you have a newcomer of sorts. Like, are you getting a new puppy, or there's something to do with a newcomer and somebody new, like the stork bringing a bundle of joy to the door? There's some kind of a newcomer is what I'm getting for you. An addition to the home of some sort, and it is joyful and happy. You also have a friend of yours from the other side who's chiming in, and but she's rather faint. She just wants to come through and say, hey, but she's almost like songy. Oh, it's very songy, like song, S-O-N-G. And it sounds quite distant, kind of faint. So your friend is kind of, here's your friend. Like, I'm getting more. She was passing through, but now that we called her out, she's drawing near, and she's showing me a big strawberry. Yeah, so that means something. I've got the validation, a big strawberry, and this is supposed to let you know who she is, and it's a big deal. And so this girl is kind of like chuckling to herself, like, yep. So would you please let me know in the comments, because we're all dying to know. And then, of course, anybody else watching, I don't want anyone thinking I'm a quack just making this crap up. So Please let me know in the comments if this resonates. It was a big, big strawberry. All right. Let's see. Is Magic Tones going to blow minds? Always, always. Robin, I would love a message. And how many more? Oh, we have somebody from Minnesota. I don't want to lose my spot though. So I am with Robin. Oh, we've got a few more. All right, I'm probably going to end with Kelly Ann, who only chimed in 1 minute ago. So hang in, stick with me here, Kelly Ann. I'm going to take care of the people who chimed in just above you, and I'm probably going to end with you. Okay, so let me come back up here. Dennis, you're awesome. Magic Tones. I love, yeah, you guys are awesome. Okay, Robin. I would love a message. Okay, Robin. And all I'm doing is staring at your name. So when I call on you, I'm just staring at your name. I'm saying it out loud. I'm calling on you. And so when I am, like, your energy is now is alert. So you're almost in listening mode. So our energies are connected. You're listening. I dial in through your energy to your peeps or whatever's going on. So it's kind of like I'm reaching you through the universal field psychically. And then if there's anybody spiritually connected, then they'll allow that exchange to happen. So I'm coming back to your name, Robin, 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 Robin. And you have somebody. So I'm hearing the song Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin, and there's like 3 steps, so it's not a huge staircase, and the steps feel wooden. They're wooden stairs, and like the color brown, so they may not be painted over, possibly. Yeah, they're not painted. So there's these, and they creak. So there's these 3 creaking 3 stairs. There's a creak in it when you step on at least one of them. Oh, so it feels like you've got a visitor in your home. You have a spirit in your house or apartment, wherever you live. There, you have somebody who is present in your space there, and it's not negative. It has it's a pleasing energy. It's a gentle energy. And this person in spirit is showing me that they open like a sliding glass door, and they're looking for a dog. They're looking for this little dog with round ears that flop down, round. So this is somebody who's showing their presence on your behalf or with you or whatever it is. They're looking for their dog. Yeah, they missed their dog. So I don't know if the dog ran away or was stolen or got scared, but this presence is looking for their dog. All right, and then there's also somebody showing me a cutlery set or at least a really, okay, so it's not a whole set. It's a really thick, fancy butter knife, but it feels like it's in a case that there should be other pieces in. And the color is royal blue velvet. It's velvet, it's royal blue, and it almost feels like Confederate times. But there's a big, thick butter knife in there with like fancy inscriptions or like raised people or something. It's valuable, whatever this is. It's very valuable. And I will leave you with that because that's some good information. But please let me know in the comments if that stuff makes sense for you, okay? All right, Wanda. Wanda, good evening from Minnesota. I'm kind of lost. Any messages from and of my past family? Messages from and of my past family. I've got a boy. I've got a boy under the stars in the moonlight, in the nighttime moonlight. He showed me a doghouse. This is a young boy. He is maybe 10. And I was just seeing like a trail of stars going up, white stars going up into the sky. Could also be sparks of a fire. I'm not sure. I'm seeing stars going up to the sky. So this boy is attached to a dog. The dog and the boy don't leave each other's side. They are not on this side. They're on the other side. So there's this boy, there's this dog. I'm seeing a small little crown. Like this boy is like a prince. Like now they can sometimes just show you these things to get you to say the right word. So if there may be a young boy that you may have called your prince or something to do with Prince, maybe the dog's name was Prince, I don't know. But like he's not like a royalty. But that's the way it works. Like they'll show you pictures. It's like a game of charades sometimes, and so I just kind of narrate what I see and feel, and try to make it make sense. Or at least guide you to what it could possibly mean. Wanda. Okay, there's something about breaking ties. So there's a big white knot, but there's somebody who has passed that you, so it's not going to sound right, that you still need to let go of. I know that doesn't sound right because, of course, you don't forget. You never forget people when they pass. But there's this heavy energy that you're still tying to their loss. Okay, you have to live. There's still some certain kind of there's some, let's just call it little black pockets of energy. So there may have been some unspoken words or things that were said that you wish were never said or something like this. And that energy is still present in you. And your energy feels a little bit weak. It feels a little on the low side. So first, stay hydrated. You feel that you're almost frail. Your energy feels very, almost like pasty almost. It feels kind of frail. And you're not feeling real confident with things. I'm seeing a gown, like a nightgown, like a grandmother's nightgown. I have to look at your name because I forgot your name, Wanda. How could I forget that? That was my ex's mother's name. My former mother-in-law. I can't forget that name. Okay. Yes. So you have two people on the other side. So you've got this knot. You're here, somebody like is the main connection that you're having a real hard time with the grievance or you're having a hard time letting go of or something. Or you may feel guilt about something. That's why the tether is there. That's why this knot is there. And then that's the main person. And then whoever they're attached to is also just showing themselves. So if it was like, like your grandfather, let's say, or your father or your grandfather, then this would be the grandmother or the mother, the person that's tied to him. So there's some forgiveness that needs to happen in there. There's a lot of little nitpicky things that you like blame yourself for. Like you take out all this extra blame or like guilt that has nothing to do with you. It's kind of like you're sacrificing yourself so others can live. Okay, that's not going to get you anywhere. You're giving away your energy. You're becoming drained. Okay, you've got to stop that. Okay, stay hydrated. Eat healthy foods. And you got to worry more about yourself instead of everybody else. It feels like your neck is sticking out like this because you're worrying about everybody else. You need to worry more about yourself. Not really worry about yourself, but you need to come back to your own center and take care of yourself. It is not selfish to take care of yourself. All righty. Thanks, Wanda. All righty. Maria, I would love a message. All right. What does Maria have? Let's see what Maria has. I'm getting big cat. Big cat. So big cat to me means like a tiger or a panther. Maria. You are very psychic. There it is. Yep. Woo! I get the whole chills, spiritual chills. You're super psychic. So they're showing me like a witch's hat. It's a black witch's hat. Um, you're powerful. Yeah, I have confirmation head to toe. You're very dialed in. And like I was saying in the beginning about trust, with the card about trust, you don't trust your own self. You get stuff stuck in the throat. It's like you want to say stuff and then your voice might crackle because you're having a hard time believing it for your own self, for your own power, for your own ability. You're really intuitive. You do know what's up. You're very, very dialed in, let's say. Expand on that. Expand on that more. Ask for guidance from your spirit guides. What is it that you want to do in this lifetime? Who do you want to serve? How do you want to help? And expand into that. Go into that more. Yeah. You have an aunt who says she would like some of the credit. So you have an aunt on the other side who was into maybe astrology or tarot or crystals or some kind of a woo-woo stuff, but it's of the light. Your aunt is actually quite ecstatic the fact that we even called her out. She kind of got all shy and blushy a minute, but she's proud of her kind of heritage and proud of because she knows what she knows, and it wasn't, it's not accepted in, common whatever. People don't accept all this stuff, but you know, whatever. It's who we are. We are spiritual beings. It is who we are. So hopefully that helped. Explore and expand into the stuff that you already have. You're really, really good. So you don't really need me because you can do this yourself. And it's like right there. Like you're really, really good at this. All righty. Hi, Kellyanne. Okay, Lisa. Oh my God. So Lisa, has it been a whole 22 minutes since it was 1 minute? Jillian. Oh, Jillian says, I loved my chart reading. It was awesome and so informative. Thank you. Kellyanne, I think it was you I was going to end with. Now there's a whole bunch more. All right, I'm not going to get to everybody. Oh, Robin says, I discovered you from the Star Magic video. Yeah, that's awesome. How cool. And I am Star Magic certified, a very expensive piece of paper, and level 2, which was a trip to England, so even a more expensive piece of paper. But see, I do integrated. I do some gosh darn powerful healing work. Okay. That's so cool. Let me scroll back up. Wanda says, my husband, I don't know because I have not tuned your energy anymore. A lot of nighttime stuff though. Okay, Wanda says, I'll have to try and figure that one out. So sometimes, because like when we're on the spot, like I know I was this way for the longest time. Like when I'm on the spot, I kind of blank. It's almost like, almost like during the headlights. So if I'm saying stuff and it actually is like, well, duh, you're not able to access it right now because you're a little bit not exactly panic, but like, oh my God, me. And you kind of blank. So be patient with yourself. It's totally fine. A lot of people have gotten back to me the next day or all the way up to 3 or 4 days later saying, oh my God, I was out doing this and then there it was. And all of a sudden it hit me and it all came back. So that's all well and good. And now if it's super nothing, if it's totally nothing, there's a few different explanations. Sometimes you'll get a message, and if you really don't know who it is, it's for somebody that you're close to that is not open. Sometimes that happens, and I can't help that. But all right, so let's see. Let me scroll back up here. How long have I? Oh, 1 hour. Just click to 1 hour right now. Okay. Oh my, a whole bunch more people joined on. So who messaged me when I was at 1 minute? It was Kellyanne, I'm pretty sure. Right? Oh my goodness. Lisa, I don't remember saying your name. Lisa, thank you for doing this. I would love to hear any messages too. And then Kellyanne. Okay, I think that's pretty sure where I might go a little bit longer, but it's getting late and I spent too long on the phone with people, and I have to do what I have to. Oh, look at this awesome crystal. Look at that. It's big, it's heavy. Isn't this beautiful? It looks like the sky itself, the galaxy, the universe. Isn't it awesome? It's a stone of peace, and it also helps you psychic ability. It's called Demoritite. Demoritite. Is that right? I think that's what it's called. It turns out I also happen to have a necklace of it without knowing it. So I brought this baby home yesterday. Oh, it's on the bottom. Do more to write. Demortarite. Demortarite. There we go. Demortarite. Yeah, you could look it up. Demortarite. Awesome. Awesome piece here. Yeah. All right. I get distracted so easily. Lisa. Yes, Lisa. Okay, so Maria, I think I got you right. Yeah, I need to really. I definitely got Wanda. I got Maria. Yeah, you're super psychic. Kelly and Lisa. Lisa's where I'm at right now. Lisa, thank you for doing this. I would love to hear any messages too. Okay, Lisa. Lisa. Women. You have women. You have a bunch of women. The maternal line. Actually, it's showing up on the right a lot of times. Usually, the right is the male side. So this could be women on your dad's side of the family, and there's more than one actually. Like they're continuing. So there's this is either your aunt or your great aunt. So it's either your dad's sister or your dad's parents' sister is what it feels like. But there's more than one person. So when I mentioned that, and then more of them come out and like put the hands on the shoulder of the next one. And one of them that is really right there, she's got a long face and very round eyes, and light color eyes, like blue eyes. It feels like reddish curly hair, but not real tight clear curls, like the bigger curls, but it's up here. I'm not seeing long hair, and but she's got a long kind of rectangular face, round light eyes, and she's showing up. So she's like the main hub of all these other people that that are her family on the other side, or her best friends, or the people that she's hanging out with on the other side. So she's not speaking, just her presence is there. She's going like this, something to do with a ring. And I'm getting the color really deep, dark green. Yep, and I got the chills. So hopefully that means something to you. It's kind of like this, so it could be deep dark green is the color she's showing when she's doing this. So it might, well, it couldn't be I have the ring or I have, that shirt or whatever, because this is on the other side, and there's no such, there is no 3D over there, and 3D is all of our possessions. So I will leave you with that. Please let me know if that description fits somebody that you are aware of on the other side, and let me know in the comments. And thank you so much. Okay, Kellyanne, anything for me tonight, please? My baby Patrick. You want to play with this toy? All right, you don't care about that. I know. I love my dog. Okay, Kellyanne. He's so cute. Kellyanne, anything for me tonight, please? She says. Yes, it feels that you're tripping, stumbling, fumbling, tripping. It feels that you're tripping. You walked into something and it kind of like blew up a little bit. And it seems that slow motion is all these papers go up into the air, not above your head, so it's not out of your control. You might have walked into something you didn't expect. There's a disturbance, something suddenly threw you off course, caught you off guard. And you're a little bit in a state of chaos. But it's nothing that's out of your control, and it's nothing that you can't handle. So really all you need to do, and this is figuratively, as far as I know, is just take all the pieces of paper and put them in a nice orderly fashion. So it's not as far off as you may think that it is. You just got to get all of your ducks in a row is what I'm told to tell you. So whatever is all chaotic, it's okay. Just put it back together in a nice formatted manner or orderly, where at least you know where things are, and you'll be okay. So no worries. Let me know in the comments if that resonates with you. Susie, Rachel, Linda, Nicole. Hey, Gloria. Annie. Hello from Cape Cod. Kayla. Julianne. Rachel. Wanda. Andrea. And then Robin. Connie. Lisa. Not that I know of. I don't know my dad's side, Lisa says. She's definitely there. Real round eyes. Some people just have very round eyes. She's got very, very round eyes. Well, see, I don't know what else to tell you. See what comes up. Or maybe look on your mom's side, or see if you can look at family albums, or if anybody on that side of the family happens to have very round eyes. And she has her hands on somebody's shoulder, so she's like a generation or so up the chain. It definitely is connected to you, but I don't know what her role is. Like, she's coming through for a reason, and it's always of the light. Like, we don't let any bad people come through. That's the way it works. All right, how long am I going? 1 hour and 10, and then it's almost 10 o'clock. I'll go a couple more minutes. You're welcome. All right, Nicole. All right. Nicole, anything for me? Oh, yeah, and I guess I should say book me for a reading. I like to come on here and have fun with you guys. It keeps me in good practice. And, you got to work this stuff out just like muscles by working it and using it. And, but ultimately, as much as I love to be here and help everybody, this is my livelihood. And I am not a horrible, ridiculous amount of money. And everybody's pretty happy with the results. So you can get your astrology reading. I can tell you everything about yourself based upon the location and time of your birth. We can do a psychic reading, which focuses on you, or we could do a mediumship reading, which has to do with your people on the other side. And then when we're just focused one-on-one, like it's not as, kind of random, splashy the way I'm doing this right now. Once you book a reading session with me, the work starts right away. So it's kind of like my higher self and your higher self, they go meet for tea. And then once it's time for us to have our session, the groundwork's already been established and a whole bunch of people have already come forth if you're looking for mediumship. So all of the groundwork gets done before we actually have the session, because it's usually you're not going to get a same day. But you can go online, go to my website under services, Susie-Woo services. Pick what do you want to get, 30-minute, 60-minute combo. You get a 30-minute reading and a healing session. Very cool. Total astrology package, compatibility. Do you want to know if you're a good match for your person? You can get compatibility for siblings. If you have kids, how are they going to get along with each other? How are they going to get along with you? It's really cool. And you will find that families have overlapping sun, moon, rising sign. It's so, so cool. All right. I think I was with Nicole. So, Nicole, anything for me? I'm seeing school, I'm seeing books, I'm seeing learning, classroom. So it feels like a grammar school is what it feels like. So I'm not sure if you are a teacher, if there's something to do about teaching, but it's at like an elementary level. And or you may have a kid that's in elementary school, because it feels like the energy there is that this little kid is going off to the elementary learning. It feels that you are a mom. It feels that like you said, like I'm getting like send them off with the best, like the very best, and that this transpires into everybody that you deal with. You're very motherly with your friends, and like you kind of like fluff people's pillow. Like you help people to see the good in themselves that they may not see. You're good at this. This is what you do. So you're like really nice and like complimentary towards people. So the whole thing about sending them off, you send people off with a smile. So when somebody walks away from you, you leave them better than you found them. What a gift. So that's a little bit more psychic as opposed to spiritual. But yeah, so that's what I got for you. So how cool is that? Let me know in the comments if any of that stuff matches. All right, Miss Gloria, it's been a while, so I'll let you back in. Because I like to do first timers. It's not fair for the same people to get a reading every time. So you've laid low for a while, but so have I. So let's see, what do we have for you? Okay, Miss Gloria. You have a star on your cheek. I don't know what that means. It's like there's like drawing a makeup or a tattoo star. You've got a star on your cheek. I can't get my words out. You've had a recent visit. You've had a recent spiritual visit, and here it comes. Hold on. Father? Okay, but outside of that, this visit that you had is from an extraterrestrial. And so there's certain things that you've been having some awarenesses about, and you may have been in a state of disbelief. Get rid of all of that. Be open-minded. Welcome whatever's there. It's opening doors for you. Your energy is looking better. You still got a little bit of a lump in your throat energetically. And it feels that your legs are swaying a little bit. So you need to work on being able to be more grounded. Keep your feet on the floor. Be more grounded. Connect to center. Come into the center. Come into your heart. Center yourself. Send down a grounding cord to the center of the earth. But you're not as off the ground as you were before. And I'm getting a dull pain in the front of my shins. It's almost like walking against resistance. You're going to get to where you need to be, my friend. New things are opening up. I'm getting the color amber, actually like the crystal, even though the crystal amber isn't actually a crystal, it's resin. The color of amber is what I'm getting for you. And it's in your future. Come on. My baby. So Gloria, there's it's kind of like new frontiers getting ready to make themselves known to you. You got to get rid of the judgment and the critiquing and the, oh my God, I can't believe it. No, get rid of all that. Drink it in because it's real. It's real and it's there. It's for you. Yeah, super cool. Thanks. All right. So maybe if I do a maybe that'll help me to keep track of where I am. Annie. Hi there. I would love a message tonight. Thank you. Here from Cape Cod. Okay. All right, Annie. Okay, I'm getting stall. You're stalling. Excuse me. There's something that you're stalling on. It feels like you were proceeding with caution, and then, I'm afraid to go any further. It might be the point of no return. And you're in a state of almost stagnant. It feels a little strong, but it feels that you're in a point of hesitation. And I'm seeing the color midnight blue. Midnight blue, that's going to be certain things that you're afraid to say. And also a little bit of new alertness or awakening in the pineal gland as well. So old belief patterns, everybody, throw them out the window because everything has shifted. Everything has shifted. The way that we knew things is no longer true. So we all have to find a new reality to call our truth. Don't listen to the news. Don't believe the news. I want you to live a life where you know things. And I don't mean that in your head. I mean when you know it. You know when you know something. And that is what you have to trust. And the regular, the news, those are funded with interests and agendas and stuff. So shut off your TV. I don't even have TV. This is my living room. It's messy, but there's no TV in it. I don't watch TV. I haven't had TV since 2009. I've never liked TV. In fact, I've always had the radio on. For music, because I like music. I love music, and I like having background music. But I've never liked television. All right. So yes, Annie, there's something that you're hesitant. So it's actually in the throat. It's right here in the throat. It's almost like this fuzziness, confusion. It's this fuzziness. It's this confusion, afraid to actually go all in. There's this hesitation there. So go in and ask your guides for some guidance on how to proceed, because you don't want to be stuck here. You don't want to be stuck in not deciding. It's kind of like, poo or get off the pot, right? You're going to get close to that point and you've got to make a decision. So you have to do what the best thing is for your own heart, for your own soul's evolution, for your own growth and expansion. This is not the time to be taking care of everybody else. This is a time to get to know yourself and do what is in your highest good. Okay, thanks. Let me know in the comments if that resonates with you. And thank you. So I'm going to go like, and that's my little placeholder. All righty. Kayla, hello. Any messages from my dad? I'll find out. Let's see. You never know who you're going to get, if anybody, but you never know. Kayla. Any messages from my dad? Kayla. All right, this might be a grandfather. I don't know if this is a dad. I'm getting Fisher. I'm getting the color brown. I'm getting Fisher, fisherman, wood, dock, fish, mustache, relaxed. So this gentleman enjoyed fishing for leisure. He didn't need to do it to live. He very much enjoys fishing. Very much. Okay, and this person, he's showing me that something happened with the neck. And I really don't know how to add to that at all. So, like, the way that I'm receiving this information, something happened with the neck. Like, this person may have hanged themselves or may have had a slit in their neck. Something definitely happened with the throat. That's what he's showing me. And the tongue was fat. And he became stiff and white, pale white. Okay, and also that, so like, in cartoons when there's like a white money bag, so he's showing me like somebody got more, or maybe took on more than they were supposed to. Hold on. No, he's correcting me. This has to do with laundry. He's correcting me. So yeah, laundry. Now I don't know what about laundry. He's showing me laundry. This may be somebody who was worried about laundry. I don't know. But he's showing me a big white sack and he's letting me know that it's laundry. And there's a gray plaid cotton blend shirt, collar, button down, gray and white plaid. I'm seeing this shirt. Okay, so let me know. Does this stuff mean? Does this have meaning for you? Do you know who this is? Is it your father? And do these things have meaning? And thank you. Julianne says, looking for a lost dog resonated with me. Oh, good. That was what the presence was in the house, where there's like the opening of the door. And it's like, Sparky, where are you? Yeah. Okay, awesome. All right, it's getting late, so I think I'm going to close out with that. And thank you so much for hopping on last minute. That was awesome. This is always so much fun. And just as a reminder, I'm doing that crystals class on the 13th. I'm collaborating with Canal, who is doing how to balance your divine masculine and your divine feminine energy. That's next Friday. Double checking. It's the 8th, isn't it? Yeah, that's next Friday. And it's only $69. How to balance your own male and female energies within. I had it done. I highly recommend it. And he's very kind. So you will love him. Through my website. So you can go under events on my website and it's balancing male and female energy. So it's very easy to find again. And then my crystal workshop is only $35. But if you want me to send you the little bag of crystals that you get, they're definitely worth more than $12. It's $47 for the class, including the crystals, and I will mail them to you. And I handpicked them myself. They're real. I think that's everything, guys. So I hope, and I'm going to be teaching everything I know. So if you're not interested in learning how to connect with crystal energy, I'll be teaching about the chakra system, your energy, psychic intuitive development, astrology, tarot, all of that stuff. So if there's something that I do that you're interested in learning, just let me know. I can write a workshop and teach it. As long as you're there, I'm here, right? God willing. Okay, so yeah, feel free to check out my website. Please like my YouTube channel. It's called Woo Life on YouTube. And I think that's everything. Okay, thank you. I'm going to give you a big hug. Oh, all right. We did it. We did it. I will pop on who knows when. And please book me for a reading session if you'd like to go into more detail specifically for you, where I can focus only on you. Thank you. I am Susie. Woo! Live a life that makes you want to say woo! Till next time, guys, have a beautiful evening. Happy weekend. See you next time. I can't find my little end button. Give me a second. Here it is. End live video. Got it. All right. See you next time. I'll see you when I see you.